Hello and welcome to the very first My Baby O vlog. I'm Laura and this is my little Odhran, who is 12 weeks old today and has already started teething, so it's a little bit crabby, so we'll see how we get on. But basically the focus of today's vlog is about finding bargains at car boot sales. Everything that you've just seen was bought at a car boot sale. And it was inspired by the fact that when I was pregnant, I noticed that there's a lot of emotional manipulation on parents. When I went into mother care, I saw signs saying payment can wait, your baby can't. Basically encouraging people to buy things on tick and to get themselves into debt, which you really don't need to do. So I'm trying to give some examples of how you can find some bargains out there. I used to think the car boot sales were full of old tat, but my soon-to-be one-day mother-in-law has showed me that she loves car boot sales and she's the one who sourced all this stuff, but she has completely changed my thinking, and I am going to just talk you through some of the bargains that she has found. So firstly, we have this Fisher-Price Jungle playmat, which Odhran loves. I'll just turn it on here to show you how it works. So it plays lots of little tunes, you've got all your rattles and everything. You've got these little butterflies that spin around on top, and it even has some little flashing lights underneath. Right, I'll turn that off now. Sorry, Odhran, but it might get a bit annoying. So this retails at, sorry, I've had to make some notes because I can't remember all these costs, but this retails at Mother Care for £64.99. And I only found this at a car boot sale for just £8, and it came in all its packaging with all the little booklets and everything as well. So total bargain there. And this is great for Odhran at this age because he's just at that stage where he's starting to reach up and grab things, which he's not going to do for me now. No, but he has been, I promise. And another bargain I want to show you is this. If I can just show you briefly how it works, but it's a baby carrier. It's a baby bush baby carrier, and I had a look online, and this has got won so many awards, and came in so handy for us going back to Ireland and being on the tube, just going out for walks. And basically you pop baby in there, it can face forwards or you can bend it down so he can face and have a little look out. You strap him in and away you go. This again retails for £65, and Eileen found this. I don't think it didn't look like it had been used again in all its packaging, and this again was £8, so another huge saving there. Another item that she found that I love is this, which is a little Peter Rabbit porcelain set, little cup and plate and saucer there. This I think she got for £1, and again when I had a look online, what did this retail at? Between £25 and £33. So basically, if we're looking at the Fisher-Price playmat, looking at the carrier, and this little thingy here, adding up what they would retail at is £154.99. Eileen got the three of them for £17. So if my maths are correct, that's a saving of £137.99 just on those three items. So I will talk you through some of the other things that she has found. One thing I love is this little Stiffy elephant. Found this on eBay for £25, but Eileen got it for £1 at the car boot. And these can be kind of collector's items, so you never know, in a few years' time this might be worth a good bit more. Other little things, I'll have to show you this little goalpost over here. It's obviously a little bit young for this now, but I love this because it has all these light up signs, and basically what happens is when you score a goal, the other bit isn't turned on, but when you score a goal, it kind of makes a big cheering noise. Again, this is in the region of £60 odd, and Eileen paid £2.50 for it. Again, everything's working, perfect condition. Some of the other things, there's a lot of little toys and pictures in the background, and some of the stuff she's bought are some pictures that are now hanging up in his nursery, but they're again they were selling for £1, £2, so complete bargains there. Another little thing is this little mobile, and she also bought him another mobile that is above his cotton, again a couple of quid each. All these little books along the front here, this lovely little nursery rhyme book. They all make little noises and light up. These were all in the region of 30 pence, 50 pence. And as you can see, this one here, brand new, not been opened. So there's some real bargains to find at the car boot sale. And another thing is this, which goes across his car seat or his pram, and just kind of little dangly things just to keep him occupied. One more thing I have to show you is this, because this is Odhran's favourite toy. Makes lots of little noises, and was one of the first things he started grabbing for it because it has all these little squeaky arms and legs. But again, a couple of quid, and he absolutely loves this. Again, you can see more things completely brand new, not opened. This lovely little Humpty Dumpty mirror that's really heavy, really good quality, was £2. This, I love this as well, the Peter Rabbit book set. So we've got the complete collection there. And let me just check what that retails at and what Eileen found it for. It was retails at £18, but she got it for £3. So everything that you see here has, we sort of totted everything up and worked out that she spent about £35 on it. So if you were buying this stuff brand new, you would have spent hundreds of pounds, probably about £300, and she's got the lot for about £35. So there are huge savings to be made at car boot sales. So I hope this has been somewhat inspiring in encouraging you to kind of go out there and find some bargains rather than feeling pressured to go out and buy brand new things that the baby's really not going to get a lot of use out of, because now a lot of people have their children, you know, with childminders and things, so they fill their house with toys and things like this little playmat, and then the babies might be going to the childminder's house and, you know, they don't get any use out of it. So those same people are then, it's not like eBay where people are trying to make a profit on things. At car boot sales, mainly people are trying to just declutter their house. So there are some real great bargains to be found. So I hope this has been somewhat inspiring. The plan is to do a weekly vlog, but we'll see how we get on and how busy we are. Isn't that right, O? He was supposed to be directing this video. That's why he's got this little t-shirt on, but he's a bit cranky today, so he just wanted to play instead. But please do subscribe or forward this to any parents-to-be who you think might be interested. We'll try to come back weekly with some informative stuff and just some general ramblings, and we'll just see how we get on. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.